Hello everyone, my name is Joachim Errikson. I'm a corporate health and wellness consultant as well as a clinical psychotherapist and hypnotherapist. And I thought about how Henry concluded his talk this morning by saying that a conclusion of what he said, a summary, was to get people to do what they're good at in the workplace, and to give them the freedom to do what they're good at, and to make people happy. And it's that last part which I work with, to make people happy. We don't always feel happy. We don't always feel the way we want to feel. Sometimes we are angry or irritated. Being irritated, you think about it, it's such a clear example sometimes when we are irritated at someone who cannot help the way they are or the way they do something, and yet we find that irritating. We don't like the way we feel sometimes. Or when we are hurt or when we are sad, and that sadness and hurt just lingers on longer than we wish. Or when we think of memories of things that happened a long time ago, and yet when we think about it, it makes us feel unpleasant, still affect us today. And what I will show you today is a method whereby you can manage that. Sometimes we wish that those feelings could just go away, like flicking a light switch or like with a magic wand. So in a while, I will ask each one of you to think about one feeling that you find unpleasant or uncomfortable that you have right now. Maybe you can find this a dreary day. You rather want to be at work. Or something that has happened to you recently. Can be anger, sadness, or irritation, stress, work overload. Or a memory of something that you find, when you think about it, you find it uncomfortable or you find it unpleasant. But before you do that, I'm going to give you a set of instructions of the method that we will use to set you free from this thing that you will think of. And it's a combination, really, of mindfulness, EFT, and NLP. Are any of you familiar with those abbreviations? Yeah. All right. Very good. And so what I will ask you to do is focus on 5 different points, 1 point at a time, 5 different points on your body. And when you focus on a point, I will be saying a certain phrase out loud, and you will be repeating that phrase within your own mind, to yourself. The first point that you will focus on is on the inside edge of your eyebrow, right here. And when I say to focus on a point, think about having a small stone or pebble in your shoe, and you find that uncomfortable. So you take your shoe off and you empty it and you put your foot back into it again. But you know how you can be very aware of that small area, tiny area where that small stone or pebble was before. With that same kind of awareness and attention is what you're going to give to the points that you will focus on in this exercise. All right? Just to try that out now, I want every one of you to focus on that first point on the inside edge of your eyebrow. This can be your right or left side, whatever you feel most comfortable with. As you do that, just close your eyes to give you that bit of extra inward focus. And then, as you focus on that, repeat the phrase that I say out loud. So focus on the points, and then say, I follow these instructions carefully. Very good.